Throughout the show today, we've been hearing from some pretty incredible kids who have learned the importance of generosity and giving back. So what can we do to teach children from the get-go the power of gratitude and the value of volunteerism? Here to talk about how parents can inspire their kids to give is family therapist Dr. Jessica Leon. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And I want to talk about kids as do-gooders and gratitude. I mean, they're two similar things. What's the difference and how do we decipher it?
Gratitude is the idea of being thankful and being happy with what you have. Before kids can even learn that task, they have to develop something called empathy, which is where they can put themselves in someone else's shoes and be able to identify feelings of others. When that happens, then they can have the thought processes about having that thankfulness in their life. And do-gooding is actually putting it into action, what they're thinking and actually putting it into place.
Is it something that you should show your kids?
So they can't just go ahead and explain to their children that this is what they want them to do, but they have to actually take on that do-gooder type lifestyle themselves as well. And so when that happens, it naturally becomes something these children are exposed to on a regular basis, and they see it as a part of life.
It's usually the parents. It's the apple not falling too far from the tree. I mean, is that really important for the parents really to get involved in what their kids want to do?
It's the role modeling. If a parent just says to do things, it's very different than when they're actually applying it in their life. A lot of times what you have is you have parents that just go through life and explaining what things should be like. You know, certainly I think that the long-term effect will be so much more lasting when you actually take part in the activities with your children. When you're doing things, you could even make it so cohesive as a family activity, but it also gives your children the ability for them to see that you're not just saying to do these things, that you're actually doing them too. And I believe it's so much more successful in the long term, so it's not just something that they're doing just to do. They're doing it because it's in their heart.
As long as you teach your children in the right way, in the right process.
Absolutely. Again, it goes back to the compassion and empathy. So the moment that we have the ability to feel what it's like for someone else, we can immediately do something about it.
Do you think it's ever too late to teach your kids something?
I'm so glad you asked that. It is never too late, no matter what age you are or what age a child is. It's definitely something that can be learned and taken on in a new way of understanding my lifestyle. I want to be able to be someone that leaves a legacy where I give back.
Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Jessica.
You're very welcome.
And thank you for those tips.
Thanks for having me.
For more information about Dr. Jessica and these great tips, go to therapisttogo.net, or you can always visit our website.